Welcome back to Skyrim. I'm noticing down there in the right-hand corner, oh, it just went away, that it looks like my weapon needs to be charged. So while I'm thinking about it, let's do that real quick. My Ebony Fire Greatsword charge, and we'll just slap... Oh man, I didn't realize I was carrying these. I mean, you know, just throw this Petty Soul Gem on it, and then we could throw this Lesser Soul Gem on it. And then we could throw this Greater Soul Gem on it, and that'll fill it all the way up, but that seems like kind of a waste to throw a Greater Soul Gem on it. So we'll see if we get any other gems. This thing doesn't really deplete all that quickly, I don't feel like, so I feel like we have time to take care of that, so long as I pay attention to it. So anyway, we're here in the Great Hall, and I want to do just I want to sleep, because I want to talk to the blacksmith here in town about this Stalrim that we picked up, and it is 1:10 a.m., and I can't... You cannot sleep while being asked to leave?
Something warmer to wear.
For crying out loud. I was like so excited, because so many times in this game I've just wanted to sleep for the night, but, you know, I didn't have a house nearby, so I was like, ah, this is awesome, I could just sleep in this bed. No, can't sleep while being asked to leave.
Did I leave that book on
Fine.
language translation?
I didn't realize I was being asked to leave. Who's asking me to leave? Is it you? Who's being rude to your guest? Hey, you.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim, but it's the skull who intrigued me the most.
Okay. Alright, well then,
Until next time.
the heck with it. We'll just leave. We'll leave. They want us to leave, we'll leave, and we'll talk to that guy about Stalrim later. Now, we'll head over to this place where that guy we just talked to wants to meet us. I forget the name of the place, and I forget the name of the guy already. Yeah. It is quite dark out here. What did I do? I went out the back door, apparently. So, as a refresher, I met Tharston, a historian living in the Skull Village, who discovered the recently unearthed entrance to an old crypt. He offered to hire me as protection while we explored the crypt, and asked me to meet him there if I was interested. Boy, am I interested. Oh, come on, game. Tell me where it is. It's not telling me where it is. I thought we saw where it was in the last episode. And there's a marker on my compass up there. It could be something else I have selected too. Do I have miscellaneous selected? No, I don't. So, I thought that we saw where this was. Okay, now it's going to tell me where. Whatever, game. Vahlok's tomb. Oh, we haven't discovered this location yet. Oh, we're going to do a little bit of walking. Where are we right now? We are up here. Well, close a place as any. I mean, there are some that are closer, but let's go ahead and go for a walk. The heck with it. Let's go. Just me, myself, and I. Yeah. Let's go. I think there's a path here that goes up the hill. I think, if I remember correctly. Very, very cold out here. Well, that's okay. We're all nice and warm in our armor. I don't know how warm armor is. I guess the armor itself probably isn't all that warm, but maybe what you wear underneath of it would be warm. Oh, oh! God! Oh, I'm gonna pet the doggy. That was a big dog. That dog was like eye level with me. Took a chance there. I thought I still had Kind's Peace selected from last time. I just went ahead and did my shout. I could have easily had Unrelenting Force or something else selected. But nope. I had Kind's Peace selected. Boy, this is a storm, huh? Beautiful. Alright, we're getting close. Vahlok's tomb. Oh, we go down that way, maybe? Down here? Yeah, here we go. Is he going to be inside, this guy? I'm supposed to meet him here. Let's go in. Okay, Tharston. Guess Tharston decided to go on in. He's braver than I thought. What's up, buddy?
Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb has been hidden for, well, who knows how long. Many centuries, I would think. There are some sealed... I've had a look around.
Oh.
The only interesting thing I've found is this inscription here, and a switch below it.
Yeah? Inscription, huh?
Now, I'm not sure if you can read the dragon language, but this seems to be a riddle of some sort. A sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. I wonder what it means.
Well, I think it means I need to throw you into a volcano. I arrived at the old tomb to find Tharston waiting for me. He was eager to start exploring the place, and he asked me to lead the way. First, I need to figure out how to open the doors in the main chamber. Once that's done, we can explore the tunnels beyond.
Mind your step. There seem to be some corpses strewn about on the floor here.
There's a handle here, there's an etched tablet here. A sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. We need to sacrifice something or someone. What does this do? Oh no.
I wonder if this fire pit has anything to do with the riddle. You go ahead and see what you can figure out. I'll look around and see if I can find anything of use.
Well, I'm not gonna sacrifice you, dude. Here. Come here. Let's see if this will work. See if it'll take a dead sacrifice.
I wonder how long it took the ancient Nords to build.
We'll take his gold first, though. We don't want to burn that up. You have any thoughts, dude?
At times like this, history truly comes alive for me.
Yeah. Could you repeat that inscription?
Yes, of course. It said, a sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek.
Do you have any insights to share about this puzzle?
Perhaps something is meant to go into the fire?
You think? I'm glad this guy's here with me. I would have never figured that out.
Let's keep moving.
Well, let's drop a Draugr in there. I kind of almost feel like I should explore first. Because who knows what's going to happen when we drop that thing down in there. So let's look around. There's a gate here that we can't get past. I guess we need to do the sacrifice before we get through the gate.
This is most exciting, wouldn't you agree?
It is most exciting. Okay, maybe that's the gate that will open. Who knows? Lots of Draugr lying around here. Good. Get your fresh Draugr. Actually, they're probably not very fresh. They've been lying here a while. This way, another Draugr. Who took out all these Draugr? Did you do this, Tharston? I don't think Tharston did it. There's something up there. Another gate. Can't get through there. That's kind of a long way down. Ooh, I found a chest. Well, that was lucky. Doesn't have all that much in it, though, for such a well-hidden chest. Oh man, now I gotta get my boots wet. Oh, it's considerably deeper than I thought it was going to be. Oh my gosh, it's pitch black. Let's see what's in the water. Ooh, here we go. Coin purse, 26 gold. Chest. We'll take the blacksmith's filter and the diamond and the gold. Leave the other stuff for somebody else. Oh, look at this. My goodness. Another chest. A diamond and an ebony war axe and some more gold. Wow, lots of stuff down here, huh? Oh no. too excited with my underwater exploration. I forgot I needed to breathe. Stairs there to get out. But I think there's a little bit more to see down here. Already found quite a few chests, so I'd be surprised if there was another one. Here's a potion of plentiful healing. I can't cast my light spell down here. I definitely want my light spell, otherwise we won't be able to see anything. So I'm going to go stand on these steps and cast the spell. Although, yeah, the light spell does work down here, yes. Another chest? Nope. Okay, I saw that one. Okay, so I think we've seen everything there is to see down here. Alright, let's go up these stairs over here. What's that you say? He's heating his hands by the fire. I like that. Get a little bit of gold from this guy. Okay, this is where we came in. Okay, I think we've explored everything. You might want to stand back there, Tharston. Let's get a little bit of light. You don't want to miss the show. Alright, I'm going to F5 it just in case this is the wrong thing to do. Here we go. Oh, boy.
Well done. Looks like we can head in either direction. Since you seem to know what you're doing, why don't you lead the way?
Oh. Since I seem to know what I'm doing? What do you think now, Tharston?
This is most exciting. Wouldn't you agree?
He's like a little kid in a candy store. He's so excited. Now this didn't open up. But either side did. I don't know if looking at the map is really going to help us any. Solstheim, that's where we came in, I guess. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter which way we go. Oh, did I see him? Oh my gosh, I almost missed out on 8 gold pieces. Can you imagine? Alright, let's see what's this way. Is Tharston gonna come with me? Yep. I have to babysit Tharston. Get my light out again. Pretty neat place. Well, get ready for Draugr. Oh, there they come. Draugr Deathlord even. Oh, look at this guy. He's so restless. Oh, that's not the right guy. Anyone else? Oh, there is one else. Whole gang's here. Alright, good job. Tharston, good job. Stand back, stand out of the way. Thank you. Appreciate that. Got work to do here. Can't have you getting in the way. You got any gold? No. You? No. I'd love it if, like, the person that I was traveling with, when he sees me cast this, he's like, "What is that? What have you done?" But no, he just takes it in stride. And I guess if you grow up in Skyrim, you probably see things like that all the time. Just take it in stride. Okay, well that was our first test. There will be more. F5. Oh boy.
A wise man knows when to retreat.
A wise man knows when to retreat. He is a wise man. Oh, for a minute there, I thought we were gonna embrace. What do you got? Not a lot. This job better pay well because I'm not getting... Well, I don't know. I did get some diamonds and stuff a while back, didn't I?
I can't wait to get back to the village and start writing about this place.
Oh, doggone it. Well, I meant to cast this, not that.
Who knows what dangers await us in this place?
Oh, okay. Activate the chain. Oh, what's this place? Oh.
3 pillars. Other than that plaque, there doesn't seem to be anything else worthy of note. Let's see what the inscription says.
Yeah, why don't you read it to me?
All men must die, often by their own means. Sounds rather grim if you ask me. The inscription must be a reference to these pillars. Three pillars surrounding a central one. Perhaps they're connected somehow.
He just knocked this
They also
off.
have glowing stones of some kind at the top. They look vaguely similar to drawings I've seen of objects called impact stones. Well, see what you can figure out. I'm going to inspect these pillars further to see if I've missed something.
Okay, you do that.
At times like this, history truly comes alive for me.
Hey, could you repeat that inscription again, buddy?
Certainly. The translation was, all men must die, often by their own means.
Do you have any insights to share?
Well, there's a warrior, an archer, and a mage. Perhaps each statue is meant to represent a different method of combat.
Uh-huh.
Back to the adventure.
Well, Wrathman walked over here and knocked this one off. He knocked this one off too. So I would... Oh, well, then why don't I just knock that one off as well? So, you know, it's this whole business of... all men must die often by their own means. So, this is how I'm thinking here. I'm thinking that you can't kill yourself with a bow and arrow. Right? You can't. I mean, maybe if you were very clever, you could. And then there's a staff over here, which, I don't know, can you cast a staff at yourself? I don't know. But you can easily fall on a sword. So I'm going to take the Ancient Nord sword. Okay, I took it. Okay. And now, he said something about an impact something or other. Do I have to use this Ancient Nord sword to do this?
Ah, that's the trick.
That's it? Do I use this? Let's see what happens. This should work. Huh? Nope. Okay. Well, I don't quite understand the, don't quite understand it, but whatever. Staff of Flames. Okay. Now, the Ancient Nord bow. I don't know if I need to use these items. I could probably use what I have on hand, but we'll do this.
This place was a remarkable find. There you go. Now let's see what mysteries await us in the next room.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't quite get it. How this all men must die often by their own means. Don't quite get how that fits in with what we just
I should have brought more torches.
did. But hey, whatever works. It's pretty. I like the colors. Ooh, look at this big room. Ooh, I'm going to learn a word of power. Cool. Wasn't expecting that. That's exciting. I'm excited. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh. Drugger. Oh, he's got a shield up. It's not going to help you any, though. Look at this epic battle waging over here. Yes, kneel before me. Alright, let's loot these guys. He's got some cool stuff. Wait a minute, what was that thing that I just picked up? Crap. It had the word left in it, I think. What was that? Yeah, Amethyst Claw left half. Check this out. It's pretty. Oh, it's beautiful. Cool. Alright.
Let's have a closer look at these runes.
Yeah, hold on.
These runes have faded a bit, but I believe I can translate the inscription. The writing describes a guardian who defeated someone named Mirak. In fact, if I'm reading this correctly, it says that Mirak was a traitor. Most interesting. There's probably an exit through one of these sarcophagi. Let's get moving.
He's talking about Mirak, who we've heard of before. I don't remember the lore, though. Let's go ahead and learn this. Shut it up. Loyal Battle Fury. So that one is... Ooh, it's new. Wow, a whole new shout. Battle Fury. Your Thuum enchants your nearby allies' weapons, allowing them to attack faster. Unlock. Yes, please. Alright. Does our quest say anything new here? No.
Walking in these chambers is like walking in the past.
It's just exactly like walking in the past. What do we got in here? Ooh, a flawless ruby. A little bit of gold. In this chest. A mace and some gold. Get a little bit of light in here so we can see. Ooh, neat. Oh, that opened up a passageway. Alright, we'll go in there in a minute. Hold on. The map look like of this place? Yeah, looks like this passageway is going to take us back into the main chamber. Look at this cool room. That's neat. Take your gold. Take your gold. It's like my fee for killing you. Alright. Let's see what's going on down through here. Oh, neato. Cool. Okay, now we're back here again. Now we'll take the other path. There's an urn here we can look in. Ooh, another one. Got a little coin purse here. Another urn. And a chest that we need to unlock. Oh. That's very close. Oh, poo. 10 gold. That was an expensive lockpick.
This tomb is remarkably well preserved. Fortune has truly smiled on us.
Alright. Another inscription, dude.
I expect there's another riddle in here, along with a puzzle.
You think?
Continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been. Interesting.
Continue on the path. Don't tread where you've been.
I'm pretty sure about two things.
He's pretty sure. Oh.
The riddle is most likely referring to these flat, square stones.
Yeah.
And 2, I'm not going anywhere near them.
That's your job. Hey, dude.
Let's be extra careful.
Okay, can you repeat that inscription?
Most certainly. The translation was, continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been.
Okay. And you have any insights?
Have you tried to walk on the plates without stepping on the same one twice?
He just told us the whole solution.
Let's continue exploring then.
I was pretty sure that was the solution to begin with. I mean, come on. So...
At times like this, history truly comes alive.
Okay, it doesn't look like it matters where I exit, so we'll just go ahead and... Doot, 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 doot,
Only
doot,
5 more to go.
doot.
Let's just hope something good happens when you hit the last one. And... Splendid! The gates have opened.
Splendid. Oh, another word of power. And no doubt another battle coming up. Oh. Get him to work on the Death Lord. Oh, where'd you go? It's slippery. Look at this battle waging in here. Oh boy, better get in here and help out good buddy. I mean, look at my health. These guys have done nothing to me. I mean, I was a little bit worried about coming to some of these places without a follower, but not a problem. Gold, battle axe, and here is the right half of the Amethyst Claw. It's beautiful. He's looking at it.
Here's another wall with dragon language inscriptions on it. Let's find out what's written here.
What's it say?
This writing refers to a guardian who inspired both men and dragons. I wonder if the guardian was himself a man or a dragon. It looks like a secret entrance opened up along the wall. You lead the way.
You need to speak up, Tharston. I can barely hear you, dude. Valor, Battle Fury. Cool. Alright, let's just go ahead and learn it. Might as well. Battle Fury. Alright. Well, I wonder where the third one's gonna be. Any new text now? I met Tharston, a Nord from the Skull Village, who discovered an old Draugr crypt. I agreed to accompany him in exploring the old crypt. After we discovered a pair of word walls, as well as 2 pieces of an ancient claw, we gained entry into a sealed chamber. Tharston's translations suggest that we'll find a dragon priest's sarcophagus nearby. Oh, if you say so. Look at this cool room. It's pretty awesome. A little bit of gold, couple lockpicks, petty soul gem. And we could use that petty soul gem to further charge our sword. Why not? Let's search these guys. I already searched them, didn't I? Yes, I did. Gotta get those arrows. Gotta build my collection back up. Okay, so he said that another path had opened up. And there it is right there.
Bit of a chill in the air down here.
The room is very cool looking from this direction as well, huh? I'll do an F5 here before we move on, and then we'll look at the map. Okay, we're going to take this. This is going to take us back to the main chamber. Anything you want to say, Tharston?
Walking in these chambers.
Oh, it's like walking in the past.
Walking in the past.
You mentioned that. Get some light in here. Super dark. Just some linens on the ground. I thought that maybe that was a coin purse, but it was not. Okay. Wish I had my camera. Cool vantage point for a picture. Okay. Pointing me in that direction. Crap, did I screw up? Did I forget something? Pointing me over here. Oh man, was I supposed to do something up there? If that's the case, I'm gonna have to go all the way back through here. Look at the map. It's pointing me this way. There's nothing else in here for me to do. I mean, I'm assuming I'm supposed to use this claw for something. Oh, okay, here we go.
So that's where it goes. All right. Now just unlock the other one. All right. Let's see what we have next.
I wasn't expecting that. Boy, you just pushed me out of the way.
Here's another riddle. Stay your course. To idle is to die. Well, at least it's straightforward. There appears to be a switch of some kind here. I'll just stand over here while you flip that switch. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Be totally fine. Let's get a little dagger there.
Walking in these chambers is like walking.
Can't ask
in
him
the
to repeat it.
past.
Handle. Oh.
By the nine, I've never seen anything like this. Keep moving and don't look down.
Oh. Oh. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool.
Ah, splendid. I had no doubt you'd make it across. Let's see what awaits us ahead.
He had no doubt we'd make it across. Ooh, here's a door. Let's see what the map looks like now. Okay, we got a door with a pathway leading here. You think this door's gonna be locked? Yep. Not my first adventure game.
Like quite a drop. Is there something moving down there?
Oh, yes, there is. What is that? The heck are those things? Are they coming to say hi? Huh. Okay, interesting.
Just me? Or on the platform? None of the platform.
Okay, dude, it's safe now. You can come. Here he comes. Pretty neat. Another lever there, but
I'm
before
glad
we go
these
there.
platforms appear once you finish them. I want to find out what's down in that water.
Yeah, don't worry, we will. Another door barred from the other side. Whew. I want the garnet.
This tomb is a discovery of great significance. We'll be remembered for this.
We will be remembered for this, for stealing all this stuff. Okay. Get a little bit of light. F5 again. I'd hate to screw this up and have to do it all over again. dizzy. I like that sound effect. This is my favorite part. Okay, dude, come on. Dude. Don't fall off. There's no railings. It's not very safe. Looks like it might be slippery, too.
Let's be extra careful.
I was just saying the same thing.
I'm guessing this one will be even faster. Just remember to stay focused. And most importantly, run.
Oh, I didn't realize that it was like a timing thing. I mean, I thought it was going to be a timing thing based upon its description at the start. But I've just been taking my sweet time. All these doors barred from the other side. Okay. So he's talking about going fast. We'll see if I have to go fast. Okay. Ooh, it looks like I just made it. Did he fall down there? Did I see him down there? Or was that somebody else down there? I feel like I saw him down there. I think he fell. No, he didn't. There he is. Or maybe he did and he came back up real quick. I don't know. Maybe I just saw one of those things down there, whatever they are. Oh, he's just opening doors.
A hall of stories. These are found in many ancient Nord tombs. There must be hundreds of years of history etched in these walls. Too bad they seem too damaged to read.
Oh.
Looks like it needs some sort of key. Maybe those half-claws you found would fit in here if you put them together. It seems these rings can be moved. Perhaps there's enough undamaged text in these etchings to tell us the combination.
What you got?
Ah, yes. Here's something. The first one has to do with a breeze. Or maybe it's wind. The second one mentions the night sky and the moon. And the third has something to do with fire. It also seems to mention scales. That's all I can make out from this etching. I'll check the rest and see if there's anything else. You keep trying out the combinations.
Okay. So, he said wind. Okay, sure, a bird would fly in the wind. Then he said sky. Oh, crap. I mean...
We might well be the first to set foot in here since this tomb was sealed.
Huh. Oh, gosh. I'm not getting it. He said wind, and then sky, and then... I don't remember. Something about fire or scales? I mean... yeah, I'm not getting it, dude.
This place was a remarkable find.
You got anything else?
Who knows what dangers await us in this place?
Who knows? He said he was going to look at the other ones, but...
Let's be extra careful.
Crap, I just have to flat out remember. That ain't it. He said wind, then I think he said sky, and then he said something about fire. I mean, the dragon could be fire, but he also said scales? Maybe dragon scales? Maybe the bird in the sky. And then the wolf howling in the wind? I don't know about that one. Ah, crap. Well, shoot. And he's not going to repeat what he said, either. So I just have to remember.
This is most exciting, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, help me out, dude.
Walking in these chambers is like walking in the past.
I'm gonna swap these two. I am guessing here. How many combinations are there here? Yay!
I didn't doubt you for a second.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what's up ahead.
I would look at the map here. That's not the map. Well, whatever we're looking for is dead ahead. What are we looking for? We're looking for a dragon priest sarcophagus, I guess. What's the purpose of this gate if the chain is right next to it? This could be trouble. Ouch. Ouch. Stop. Stop. Ouch. Stop it. Ouch. Ooh, look at this guy. Vahlok the Jailer. We need to defeat Vahlok. Is there any text for this right now? No. Boy, there's like fire everywhere. Is this the only guy that I need to kill? Just him? Nah, he's gonna go down easy. He's chasing after Tharston. Let's go ahead and take some health here before things get out of hand. Yeah, he's dead. What do you got? Vahlok the Jailer. He's got some gold on him. The ash pile itself. Oh, this guy had nothing on him. This guy was lame. Oh, you okay, dude? Whoa. Get out of the fire, dude.
Aha! There's another of those dragon language inscriptions.
Yeah.
Wonder what it says.
What does it say?
Just let me study these runes for a moment.
Okay.
Here's another mention of a guardian. I only assume that this is a guardian's tomb we're standing in now. It says that he was loyal, and his reward was an honorable death. Quite fascinating.
Well, I hope you guys could hear that. He's very quiet. I don't know why he's so quiet and hard to hear, but something about a guardian who was loyal. Inspire battle fury. Oh. Just back off, dude. This is Dragonborn business. Might as well learn this third word, huh? Inspire. Okay. Now the text says, I met Tharston, a Nord from the Skull village who discovered an old Drunkard crypt. I agreed to accompany him in exploring the old crypt. Inside, we found the tomb of a dragon priest left behind long ago to guard against a traitor from his own order. Really? And now we are supposed to talk to Tharston.
How amazing! A real dragon priest. In all my years as a historian, I never thought I'd see anything like that. I suppose that was Vahlok. He must have had this entire place built for him so that he could maintain his vigil, even beyond death.
And then we came here and killed him. It makes me feel like, you know, finding the giant redwood forests. Look at these magnificent trees. Never thought I'd see anything like this. Let's cut him down. He must have been someone important.
Indeed. I knew that the dragon priests were thought to have been powerful men of great will, but I had no idea. Well, I suppose I've seen everything I came for, and you kept up your end of the bargain. I promised payment, and here it is. Now I think I'll spend some more time studying this word wall. What a book this will make.
1,000 gold. Alright, well, that was the end of Lost Legacy. Let's see here. Yep, it turned out to be... It turned out to the tomb of a dragon priest named Vahlok, who who I fought and defeated because, you know, that's what I do. I enter people's homes and defeat them, apparently.
I admit, it was quite a thrill to watch you vanquish that dragon priest.
Yeah, what have you learned about this place?
This is clearly a tomb, if a rather elaborate one. I would guess it was built for a dragon priest who achieved great fame in his time. It seems he was held in high regard by both men and dragons, because he defeated a traitor named Mirak. Perhaps Mirak was also a dragon priest, probably a contemporary of this guardian. He must have turned against his own order. After his defeat, Mirak was banished to Solstheim, and the guardian was made his jailer.
Why all the traps and puzzles?
A good question. Partly to keep unwanted intruders away, I suppose. They might also have been meant as tests, to ensure that only the truly worthy can reach the main burial chamber. Who can say, really? The motives of the dragon priests are as inscrutable as those of the dragons they worshipped.
Do you think this place has any connection with the skull?
I've been thinking about that, and I believe it does. I believe it was the ancient ancestors of the skull who built this tomb for their master, the dragon priest they called the Guardian. In all likelihood, these people were ancient Nords who came with the dragon priest to live here on Solstheim. Separated from their people on the mainland, they developed a distinct culture that became the Skull we know today. Of course, this is all just theory and conjecture. It is likely we will never know the truth.
Fascinating.
Right then.
Oh, let's see what's in the chest. A diamond, a shield. I'm not going to bother with a shield. And I'm not going to bother with those either. Alright, well, that was that. We look at the map now, we'll see that in order to get out of here, we just go back the way we came. Ooh, but there's all these doors that... I guess those doors are for, like, if we fell down into the water, that's our way back up. I imagine that's what those are, right? Not too hard to figure that out. Oh, still fire in here. Huh. Wonder how I get out of here without getting burned. Well, we'll figure that out in the next episode. I'm going to end this one right here, but not before we do a little bit of reading. Let's see what books we've got. I've picked up quite a few books here. Let's read The Hope of the Redoran. I do not know how to pronounce that. I beg your pardon. I'm going to say Redoran, I think. The Hope of the Redoran by Turiel Nerith. I don't even know what the Redoran is or are. I don't remember. One of the few magical arts the Psijics of Artaeum have kept to themselves, away from the common spells and schools of the Mages Guild, is the gift of divination. Despite this, or perhaps because of it, omens and prophecies abound in Tamriel, some of substance, others of pure folly, and still others so ambiguous as to be unverifiable. There are still other prophecies kept secret, from the prophecies of Dro-Jizad and elsewhere, and the Nerevarine in Morrowind, to the Elder Scrolls themselves. The Nord nobility have a tradition of having omens read for their children. In general, these readings are of the obscure variety. One of my acquaintances told me that her parents were told, for example, that their daughter would have her life rescued by a snake, and so gave her the name Serpentkin in a special ceremony. And this young lady, Araya Valkor Serpentkin, was indeed saved by a snake many years later, when an assassin creeping on her stepped on a Dansworm viper. Occasionally, omens seem to be almost purposefully misleading, as if Boethia had crafted them as traps. I recall one particularly. Many, many years ago, a male child was born into the house Redoran. It was a very difficult birth, and the mother was delirious and near death by the time it was over. She chanted just as her son came into the world, and she passed from it. Fortune has smiled this day, not frowned. My child will be mighty in mind and in arm. He shall bring hope to House Redoran. Neither spell nor blade shall hurt the man, nor illness nor poison cause any harm. His blood shall never drop on the ground. The boy named Andis was indeed extraordinary. He never was ill and never suffered so much as a scratch all through his childhood. He was also quite intelligent and strong, which, combined with his invulnerability, caused many to call him, after his mother's omen, the Hope of the Redoran. Of course, anyone who is called the Hope of the Redoran will eventually develop some taint of impertinence, and it wasn't long before he had enemies. His worst enemy was his cousin Athen, who had borne much abuse at the hands of Andis. Primary among the grudges was that Athen had been sent to Rihad to complete his education at Andis' insistence. When Athen returned from Hammerfell, it was because of the death of his father, who had also been a counselor of the house. Athen was old enough to take his seat in the council, but Andis claimed the seat as well, saying that his cousin had been gone too long for Morrowind and didn't understand politics as he did. The majority of the house agreed with Andis, wanting to see the Hope of Redoran rise quickly. Athen exercised his right to combat his cousin for the seat. No one thought he had any chance of winning, of course, but the battle was scheduled to commence the following morn. Andis whored and dined and drank with the counselors that night, confident that his place in the house was secured and the hopeful new dawn of House of Redoran was rising. Athen retired to his castle with his friends, Andis' enemies, and his servants he had brought from Hammerfell. Athen and his friends were discussing the duel morosely when one of his old teachers, a warrior called Shardi, came into the hall. She had grown quite proud of her student over the years in Hammerfell, proud enough to accompany him across the Empire to his family's lands, and wanted to know why they had so little confidence in his odds in the battle. They explained to her Andis' uncommon blessings and the nature of his mother's omen. If he can't be harmed by disease, poison, magicka, and his blood can never be spilled, what hope have I of ever besting him? Cried Athen. Have you remembered nothing I taught you? Replied Shardi. Is there no weapon you can think of that will slay without blood? Are swords and spears and arrows the only items in your arsenal? Athen quickly realized the weapon Shardi was speaking of, but it seemed absurd. Not only absurd, but pathetic and primitive. Still, it was the only hope he had. All that night, Shardi trained him in the art and techniques, showing him the various swings and stances her people had developed in Albion Gora, counterattacks, feints, and blocks imported from Yokuda, the classic one and two-handed grips for the most ancient weapon in history. The cousins faced one another the next morning, and never have two combatants looked so unevenly matched. Andis' entrance brought a great cheer, for not only was he much beloved as the Hope of Redoran, but as his victory was a foregone conclusion, most wanted to be in good standing with him. His shining mail and blade drew admiration and awe. By contrast, Athen drew a gasp of surprise and only a smattering of polite applause. He appeared costumed and armed like a barbarian. As Shardi had suggested, Athen allowed Andis to attack first. The Hope of the Redoran was eager to finish the battle and take the power he deserved quickly. The blade pushed by Andis' mighty arm slashed across Athen's chest, but shallowly, and before it could be counterswung, Athen knocked it back with his own weapon. When Athen attacked and wounded Andis, the Hope of the Redoran was so surprised by being hurt for the first time in his life, he dropped his sword. The less said about the end of the battle, the better. Suffice it to say that Athen, wielding a simple club, battered Andis to death without spilling a drop of blood. Athen took his father's seat as counselor, and it has been said that the hope in the omen referred to Athen, not Andis. After all, had Andis not tried to take the counselor's seat away from his cousin, Athen, being not very ambitious, might have never tried to get it. It can certainly be argued that way, I suppose. That was a good one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this episode too. If you did, maybe you could let me know. You can do that by leaving me a like or a comment. And, if you're not a subscriber, why not subscribe? Click the little bell so you're notified whenever I post new episodes. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I sure hope you join me again in the next episode.